They say switching horses midstream is absolutely not good. But if your software vendor is dying midstream, well, don't you think it's time to get off that fucking horse and go? Here we go. Welcome back to another Power Paperhead podcast. We're in episode 5. We start off the new year. Happy New Year, by the way, to all of you smart, wise, beautiful, wonderful bookies or aspiring bookies or wannabe entrepreneur. Hey, you're listening to this just for the hell of it. Fuck it. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Blessings and tidings be upon you in this new revolving around the sun shit that we do. But I got a good question for you guys. I got a question that came basically from a new bookie that wanted to sign up, but he wasn't sure. He said, I'm with a software vendor that I already use. I use a Paperhead service now. I don't really know how to switch up. I'm not happy with them. And we get into a long, lengthy conversation, but we're about to get into it. Episode 5 is pretty much switching up your horses midstream, which they say, like you heard in the intro, that's usually a no-no. Switching up your software vendors mid-business has got to be one of the toughest fucking things you can do. Getting used to a new platform, but here's what we tell people. Is it so hard to get used to something that's better? Is it hard for you to recognize that you need more for your business and out of your software solutions provider? We're here to serve you. We're not here for you to serve us. Power Paperhead has built this industry. We're a pioneer in this industry. And we still find out that some of these who we feel smarter bookies are going to these smaller guys because, well, they want to save a fucking dollar here or two. And in the grand scheme of things, if you're trying to shave or save a dollar off your small expenses and just trying to nickel and dime your business, well, I got to be honest with you, we don't want you with us. Please go somewhere else. Stick to the software vendor you have. But if you're dealing with software providers or Paperhead providers, sportsbook bookie software, that you're not happy and you're just sticking around because, well, it's easy, right? It's like being in a shitty relationship, right? Well, she beats me, but the sex is good. Yeah, well, you know what? At some point, I got no comment for you. But we're not gonna get into my fucking personal life, but any which way. What are you guys doing? It's really easy. Shifting your software has never been easier. There's so much that you want for your business. There's so much you want to give. Better uptime, right? 99.98% uptime is what we're boasting. We're not telling you, we're boasting because, well, our servers are fucking awesome, right? If you caught one of our last podcasts, we have security. We have information security, IT security. That's one of the most important things. Redundancy. Are you guys with a Paperhead provider that has redundancy? Well, if they fuck up, lose the books, lose the server, are you set? Are you set? So we're gonna go over some things today. I'm gonna talk to you guys about a couple of things that are super fucking easy, as far as bringing your book over to us. Just a few clicks, we'll handle the rest. We have the Power Concierge service. Doesn't matter how big or small your book is. We have Power Concierge. Power Concierge service says, yeah, we're gonna fucking help you. We're gonna bring you from that shitty fucking Paperhead software, and we're gonna give you the power tools. That's why we're called Power. It's powerful tools, powerful software, because you're a powerful bookie and you need it. And we're going to go into a couple of things. All right. So one is the sign up form with us is really easy. Go to the website, fill it out. Go to powerpaperhead.com, powerpaperhead paperhead.com and go to the live demo. If you want a live demo, go to the live demo. We will schedule you a demo the same day. We'll schedule a demo at your convenience. So hit up that sign up form, sign up for a demo, or just say, hey, you know what? I know who you guys are. I have buddies in the industry that are using you, or colleagues, and they basically said you're dope, because we are. Well, Power's great. And our sign up form is really easy. Now we go into the next step. We'll talk to you about how big your book is, how many players you have, what sort of offerings you're giving them right now. And 99.9% of the time, for you guys out there, well, what's our closing rate on bringing people over from other paperhead solutions and other paperhead providers? It's pretty much 99.9%. Why? Because, again, it goes back to the Power Concierge service, and why we tell you that switching software mid-business is difficult. But the issue is that we get, bookies like you who come to us and tell us, hey, man, there were little hiccups before. Their servers went down for like, a day, once a month, or once every 4 to 5 weeks. But now it's getting more often. And that more often problem is cutting into my bottom line. So that goes into the second step of, after you sign up the sign up form, well, you know what? There's consultation, right? You're going to need consultation. We have to know, our job is to cater to your needs. Our job is to cater to what your players need. You might not need all of the features that we are giving you, but we're going to give it to you anyway. Why? Because, well, it's there, it's built in, and you should be using those new features. We had recently a bookie saying, well, I never had access to the e-games. I never had access to fucking e-gaming. And we're like, why? Who in this day and age is not pretty much providing a platform to bet on e-gaming with their players? What are you doing in the downtime? Do you need a live casino? You want to give your players a live casino? Yeah, it's there. It's there. Give it to them. Give it to them. Why aren't you making money? Why, as a bookie, aren't you making money in the downtime, in the off season? Another bookie recently told us that, I kind of lost business. We said, how many players did you have? He said, I had about 20 to 25 players. Just not a massively grand book, but he makes good money off those players. And he said, well, I don't have live betting, and I wasn't providing live betting. And, other features, like I didn't have the ability to move the lines. And I'm like, well, you're fucking supposed to be a sharper bookie, looking for sharp players and looking for sharp action. If you don't have the fucking tools that you need to give your players, yeah, you're going to lose your fucking players. Why are you losing players? For what reason in this day and age do you tell yourself as a bookie, well, I don't have the features I need to offer this to my customer? Well, shut the fuck up and bring them to a platform, bring them to your platform, because we're going to give you a custom website. Are you even branded? In this day and age, are you branded? Are you losing out to the bigger guys? Are you a branded bookie, right? We're going to get into this on another podcast about branding and marketing. And I think we already addressed it in one before on the light marketing side. But one of the biggest reasons that agents come over to us is that we provide them and you guys with a custom website. Do you have a custom website? You don't have a custom website? Yeah, that's another reason. You don't have a portal? They're called portals. Why are they called portals? They're places where your players can enter. That's what a portal is. That's the meaning of a portal. It means an entrance, right? Or a gateway that takes you somewhere. Well, if you're the only gateway for your business and your players are not making you money while you sleep, that is not just a you problem. That is an infrastructural problem. That is your platform problem. That is a software problem. And that is a big problem. That many problems is a big problem all on its own. So again, we're going to recap. Switching vendors sucks. We get it. You don't have that many hiccups. You're fine where you are. We're okay with that. We're here to help you whether you're big or small. It's not an issue. What is the issue is if you're not getting what you need for the amount you spend, no matter how big or small, right? It's not about the dollar amount, which, by the way, we'll definitely match or beat or do whatever the fuck we have to. to not earn your business. We're not here to earn your business. We're here to earn your trust, right? It's about trust. And it's about laying down bricks one by one, laying down foundations with our agents and players and our agents and their players, right? Because if you're on a platform that is, insecure, has poor uptime, so on and so forth, that's an issue. Even things like a layoff account. Do you need one? Yeah, no worries. Hey man, a lot of bookies these days, they ask for layoff accounts. Yeah, we got you. We'll get that up and running for you. So, where are we now? Well, let's look at all the steps. Wow, there isn't many. Go sign up on the sign up form. That's really it. Did you hear me? I clapped my hands in the background because even I was patting us on the back. There are not a lot of steps that you need to take to basically bring your book, bring your sports book, bring your players over to us, and we'll help you. The concierge service, the Power concierge service, and the Power team will help you bring your players over. We'll work with you on pricing and all those fucking dope features that we give, the big heavy hitters, no matter what your book size is, considering you have a decent book size, don't come to us with one player. We should talk about that. But layoff accounts, live casinos, VIP live betting, so many features that you should probably go to the website, powerpaperhead.com. Go check out the features over there. And what else do we have? There's so much redundancy, security, backups, offshore accounts. One of the biggest, reasons some of our agents come to us is the amount of payment formats. Our 4K agent payment solution system is out of this world. Hey man, if we have to take box top points to get you paid, we'll find a way to put that in the fucking system. Betty Crocker doesn't have shit on us, but whatever. That's pretty much it, man. We thought there were going to be a lot of steps. There really aren't. It's not that hard, man. It's not that hard. Or lady, whatever you are, or whatever you reference yourself as these days. I don't know what your fucking noun, pronoun, or verb is. I really don't give a shit. You can identify as a racehorse. We don't give a shit. We have live racebook and casino and digital racebook and casino as well. So you know what? Kudos to you. That's pretty much it for this episode. A little longer than our usual, but it's really important. This is one of the biggest fears our agents have is what can I expect when I'm switching software? Is it going to be a fucking nightmare? It's not. It's not a nightmare. It's actually, it sucks. It's tough because it's not so much the result, it's the decision that you have to make, and that's where your fear lies. That's the psychological aspect of it. But that's all I got for you in this episode. Another big, fat, huge, happy New Year and happy 2022 to all of you listening, all of you not listening. I guess, it's one of those if the tree falls kind of scenarios. Doesn't make a sound. It's a happy New Year to everybody, especially when you're with Power Paperhead and we're making you more money. And that's the biggest reason why people switch up. That's why they come to us. That's all we got for now. See you on the next one.